Hello, my beautiful warriors. How are you today? I hope all is well with you. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos that go up. And if you're a returning warrior, welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful and blessed to have you all here today. So excited to do another video for you. So grateful for all your support and subscriptions, and so let's get started today. Hello. How are you? How's the weather where you're at? We're going between lots of sun and then automatic rainstorms, everything. Like, just a few minutes ago, sun was shining, pretty as can be, and all of a sudden it rained for like 15 minutes. It's that whole weird Florida weather type deal. So yeah, we have that going on right now. And then, of course, the very hot temperatures. If you're from Florida, you know what we're talking about, or what I'm talking about here. It's extremely hot. But other than that, things are going well. I'm really excited. A lot's been going on here at the house. I just got my third resource guide up on the Etsy shop. This one is for Universal's Islands of Adventures. It is now available at the Etsy shop. I took the plunge. I signed on to the rest of the world, and hopefully by the end of the week I'll have my training done, so that means I can book outside of Disney and Universal, though Disney is still my specialty and it's my first love. Should you book a Disney vacation or a Universal vacation, you want to throw in a weekend at the beach or a cruise, I can do that now, or I will be able to do it at the end of the week. So I'm excited about that. I'm working on a new website, so that should hopefully be up and running hopefully mid-August, hopefully sooner, but definitely by mid-August. What else has been going on? I'm excited because I got about 46 more days before I sail out on the Wish. So that's really exciting. I can't wait to see the new ship. I also have recently planned an Alaskan cruise. So that's going to be new to me. I've always wanted to see Alaska. So in 2023, I will be sailing off into the great unknown of Alaska, where the glaciers and the icebergs are. And I'm so excited. So that's happening. Yeah, so just a lot of good things happening on my end. I'm so blessed and honored to be able to do all this stuff. I feel very grateful to be able to go on all these trips and plan them in. And a lot of that is due to y'all's support. You guys help me with this channel and everything. And you help me be able to come back to you guys week after week. And that gives me the motivation to do all this stuff and to work extra hard to do it all. So thank you. You guys are my inspiration. I am so, I really am just honored to get to know this community and all my fellow warriors. You guys are amazing. So that brings me to kind of a question for you guys today. Where is your dream vacation? Where do you dream of going to? Do you dream of taking a cruise around the world, or maybe to, like me, to go to Alaska or Hawaii? Do you dream of flying off to Africa and doing a safari? What is your dream vacation? I'd love for you to tell me in the comment what your dream vacation is and what it would entail. I'll be really honest, I've always dreamed of going to Alaska, but my true dream vacation, the thing that's on my bucket list, and I keep looking down because my cat's down here and I'm afraid she's going to hit this video. Tabby, quit. She's being annoying today. My dream vacation that's on my bucket list is, I actually want to go to Disney, which I know that's not really, that's not the big thing of it. I want to go to Disney, but I want to stay at the Grand Floridian. And I would love to do club level if at all possible. But that's my dream, is to do Grand Floridian at Disney World, club level, and do that for 2 or 3 days. I am shooting for that for one of my birthday trips in November. I was going to do it for my 50th birthday, and things got a little crazy here, and it was not in the cards for me. But my dream vacation is to go to the Grand Floridian at Disney World and stay a couple days at the club level suite for my birthday, for one of my many, many birthdays that I have coming up. And that is my dream vacation, because I've always wanted to stay there. I love that hotel. It's absolutely stunning and breathtaking, and I would just love to spend the day just sort of exploring it, a couple days there to explore and check all the really cool stuff out there. It's this a beautifully piece of property, and so that's my dream vacation. What's yours? I would love to hear what your dream vacation is. So please tell me. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I wanted to say thank you to Joanne for buying me a cup of coffee. You are a total sweetheart. I absolutely am grateful to you, and I appreciate that you bought me a cup of coffee. And I wanted to answer a question for one of my viewers. One of the viewers asked me about Guardian of the Galaxy. And so I'm going to tell you now, there are some spoilers here. If you have not read it, now would probably be a good time to shut this video off and then maybe come back after, or fast forward to the end, because I am going to give a few little spoilers, or what I feel are spoilers. So I'm going to jump in now. So Guardian of the Galaxy. Suzanne asked me how to go about doing the Guardian of the Galaxy. So Guardian of the Galaxy, there are two ways to ride Guardian of the Galaxy. You can either get up bright and early and get into the virtual queue when it opens at 7 a.m. if you're lucky enough to grab a virtual queue boarding pass. If you don't get the 7 a.m. one, I believe they reopen them around 1 or 2 o'clock. I want to say 1 o'clock. I don't know, because I've never done the second booking, so I'm not 100% sure on it, but I want to say it's like right around 1 or 2 o'clock. You can check on the My Disney Experience app to make sure. But then you can try again on the second one. If you do not get in a virtual queue, you can buy a lightning lane. Now, when I rode it the first time, I wasn't sure if I could get the virtual queue, but I tried. I got up. I tried at 7 a.m. I did not get a boarding pass the first time. So I ended up waiting till I think it was 1 o'clock. And I did grab a virtual boarding pass the second time. And I rode it. The second day I was at Disney, I got up that morning and I was able to score a boarding pass at 7 a.m. And I enjoyed the ride so much, though, those two times, that I actually bought a virtual lane later that day. The little lightning lane. So those are your two options. They do not do the DAS passes on the Guardian of the Galaxy yet. They will eventually open that up as it becomes an older ride. But right now, they do not offer that. So your only two options for riding is the virtual queue or paying for the lightning lane. I have done both. Both are, the lightning lane is worth the $14 to get on the ride if you really want to ride it. Depending on which way you go, you'll be directed to which line to get in. You can ride your ECV all the way to almost all the way up to the ride. As you get onto the ride, you will weave around all of this, a lot of these little twisty lines all the way up. You will ride those all the way up. You'll go through the two pre-show rooms, and then you'll go up this incline and then down another incline, at which point you will come face to face with a cast member. When you get to the end of that line there, the cast member will ask you if you can walk a few paces. And now when she says a few paces, she means that you will walk about the length, I want to say about the length of a hallway, if I remember right correctly. I'm trying to remember how I went down. Yeah, I just walked down the outside lane, which was about the length of the hallway. So I would say I walked about 30, maybe 40 steps to get to the end of the next line. There are handrails there, so I did make use of those. When you get to the end of that line, a cast member will direct you to whatever car you're going to get in. If you can't walk all the way to the end, you can tell the cast member that you want to get on one of the closer ones. It does not matter which one you get in. It's not like a normal roller coaster where you have a front and a back. But you can ask them to get it like in the front car if you so choose. That's what I did. I knew that I couldn't weave through the people to get to like the third car, so I asked if I could be put in the first one. They had no problem with that. So that is how you're going to do it. So if you cannot get out of your ECV or your wheelchair, you can let the cast member know, and they will have another way for you to get onto that ride. You do have to transfer out of your wheelchair or your ECV. From what I gathered, from what I saw and what the cast member said, you do have to be able to transfer. This ride is very intense. So if you have medical problems and you can't handle a real intense roller coaster, this is not for you. When you get on the ride, you will get strapped in with the lap band and all of that, and then you will take off. This ride, and when I say intense, I mean it's intense. The music is amazing. I love the music because it's a lot of the songs from the movie. But this ride, literally, I mean, you not only go down and up, but you spin. You kind of go backwards a little bit, and then you spin and you dip. I mean, it is freaking intense. I mean, Disney has outdone themselves on this ride because you're like all over the place. It feels like you are just literally spinning in space because you spin one way, you'll spin the other, you'll go down, you go up. I mean, it is really, really intense. And so that's how you do it. Then when you get off at the end of the exit, and you will have to walk about, I say you have to walk. If you cannot walk after you get off the ride, whether it's because your mind is completely scrambled or whatever, you can ask them to bring you your EVC or your wheelchair, or if somebody's in your party, they can bring it to you. But basically you walk about 10, maybe 12 paces to a little room where your EVC or your wheelchair will be waiting on you. From there, you will make your way out, and there are elevators that will take you like up a floor and then back down a floor to get you to the bottom. But overall, it's very easy to get on, but I will tell you, it is a very intense ride. If you have any major medical problems, it might not be suitable for you. For me, my medical conditions have never kept me off a ride, or my mobility issue has never kept me off any type of roller coaster, so I'm okay on them, but it is very intense. But yes, Susan, the EVC can go all the way up. That is how you do it. Being able to walk helps a little bit, but if you can't, just let the cast member know, and they'll have like a different way for you to get on it and stuff like that. So that is how you do the Guardian of the Galaxy. And then, like I said, later on down the line, I don't know how long, I think it took like Rise of the Resistant almost a year before they did the DAS passes. So Guardian Galaxy could be just as long. It depends on how popular it is and for how long, when they will change that. But right now, your only two options are virtual queue and lightning lane. So, alrighty, well, that is all I have for you today. So happy you joined me today. So glad you came and visited and talked with me. And don't forget, drop a comment down there telling me what your dream vacation is. I want to know what your dream vacation would look like. I'm really excited to hear what you all have to say. So until next time, have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.